everybody, Jeff Williams with Nutra Deer. Today we're looking at an antler builder mineral site that we established last year in the spring of 2012. In February we started bringing deer mineral in here, and Rusty can pan around and get a picture of what the ground actually looked like originally before we brought the deer mineral in here. Now this deer mineral site is huge now, as you can tell. We continually have to come in this site and we have to take the rocks, and we keep piling the rocks out of the hole, and you can see where the deer come in and they like to lick around the edges of the mineral, and there are a few footprints inside the mineral right here. We dumped this 25-pound bag in here last week, and we wanted to come in here and shoot a video and show everybody the massive mineral site that we have here in northeast Oklahoma now. Now, typically here in northeast Oklahoma, the soils that we have are not, they're not a real nutritious soil for the wildlife. The soil does grow plants very well, and you know, I don't know how much our deer and our wildlife actually suffer that deal with these nutritional conditions. But if you're in an area, and even farmland areas that have depleted mineral from soils over the years, you might really want to take a hard look at adding a product like Antler Builder Deer Mineral to your scheme of nutritional products. These deer that come in here, folks, aren't necessarily after the mineral. Now I'm going to tell you something that a lot of you've probably never heard before, and after discussing this with Dr. Kroll, we feel very confident about talking about this. And you know, many years ago, Dr. James Kroll developed the first deer mineral at the Institute for White-tailed Deer Management and Research. And his philosophy and his idea behind deer mineral is exactly why it works today. Deer don't come in, they don't crave this mineral. What they're craving is the sodium, they're craving the salt. We all know that salt is a great deer attractant in the spring and the summer, and there's a reason for that. Deer need a certain amount of sodium in their system to help with digestion. So the lusher, the greener, the more water that they're ingesting into their systems, the more sodium that they need to help with digestion issues. And that is the reason that deer come to mineral sites. Now what we've done, and other companies try to do, is they mix their product with sodium, with salt, and then they try to fortify that with the right trace minerals and vitamins to help stimulate antler growth. Now what you're doing is you're actually recharging the skeletal structure of your animal. And when the skeletal structure is like I like to say, at peak performance, then your animal can start achieving its full genetic potential, growing antlers out of its head. And what happens is you're tricking these deer to come in. They're coming in and they're licking the salt, but they're also picking up the trace mineral and vitamin package that we have in the Antler Builder Deer Mineral. Now, I tell you what, this is a great tool to get photos and inventory your animals on your site. We recommend starting to put these sites out in February and keep feeding these animals all the way until the usage usually stops or slows down in September. We've put a lot of deer mineral in this site this year, and we put a lot of mineral in it last year, and you can see the usage has been tremendous. We have a Reconyx camera right here. We're getting ready to put a new SD card in that. I'm about I'm about 10 feet away from our mineral site with our camera, and we've got some pictures of some tremendous deer that are using this site right here. So anyway, I hope this helps you, and I hope this explanation as to why deer mineral works really makes sense. The deer are not craving the mineral, the deer are craving the salt, and you're helping them ingest that extra mineral, trace mineral, and vitamin into their system. Antler Builder Deer mineral is built with the right ratio of salt, and then we've also used a product to mask the flavor of the mineral for the animals, so we have very high consumption rates. It's very attractive, and some people even use the mineral as an attractant. Jeff Williams for Nutra Deer. Thanks for watching our videos.